Hello and welcome back, train fans. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Fletch on Steam. These videos usually revolve around trains, so if you like those, you're in the right place. Now, today I'm talking about Hornby's new Santa Express set, which may have caused some division amongst the fans, but I have my own opinions on it, and it came to me, now you probably won't get one of these, but it came to me in this beautiful fancy briefcase because I was invited out by Hornby to go to the release of their new winter line, essentially, and what they were up to, and they took us out on the British Pullman. It was a really nice day, really enjoyed myself, but before I went they sent me this as sort of like a gift. So I have been gifted this, full disclosure, but they are not sponsoring this video, so I'm free to say what I want about it. They said, you know, we're happy for you to talk about it, so that's what I'm doing. So yeah, unfortunately you won't get a fancy briefcase box, and I mean, look how cute that is. But inside this, we have the Santa's Express train set. Now, why would this have caused some division? Well, for Hornby purists, this is a battery operated train and it's on plastic track, so some people might not think that's a good thing. I, however, do, and I have a few reasons for that, but the first reason really is just these are cheaper. You know, the expense of these railways for purists who have, you know, a big layout and all the locomotives and everything, that is a really expensive hobby. And for somebody just wanting to get a train set for the kids for Christmas or have it to run around the bottom of the tree, then I think this is great. I think it's a great thing. And my cat devastates our Christmas tree every year, so there's no way I'm putting an expensive track around my tree because she'll just rip it to shreds. She'll knock all the locos over and break them. So it's nice to have something that's more affordable, and it's a great in. I think what Hornby are trying to do at the moment is essentially appeal to that grandfather and grandmother and grandchild dynamic. So this is what I used to do when I was a kid, a gift from them to the youngsters, and to try and entice the younger generation back into model railways, because it is something that's quietening down. There's not as much interest in it. So yeah, I've not opened this yet, so I can't give you my honest opinion on it. So why don't we crack it open, let's see what's in the box, and try and get it up and running on the table and see what it's like. Okay, so here is the set. It looks like you get a locomotive and two carriages, and then the track looks like a kind of pico rail, but I'm presuming it's fully plastic. It has lights and sounds. It's USB rechargeable, which is great because you don't have to fiddle around with all those batteries and changing those all the time. So let's get this open and see what's inside. Like I said, I haven't opened this yet. I was very, very patient and waited to do this YouTube video. So I'm probably going to make a reel on it at Christmas, so that I have like a Christmas themed reel for my channel. So yeah, it's very, very simple what it comes with in the box. You can see there. So you've just got your loco, your two carriages there, and your track kind of lined up, and a USB-C charger. So hopefully it's got a bit of charge to just give it a quick go now. So I'm just going to do a quick cut and get these zip ties off. Like a montage of intense cutting. There we go. Okay, so I have everything out now. You get 8 pieces of track, as I can see, the USB-C charger, and what I love about this is the carriages are magnetic, so there's none of that fiddling around trying to get the connectors together when it's under the Christmas tree. That makes it so much more simple and accessible. So when we're thinking here of the target audience, it is children. Even people who are disabled could easily put this together, which is amazing. It's a very easy to use a system, and it's really nice. And then listen to that. So it has a button on the top which starts it and stops it. You can either have it on. I'm sorry, I'm trying to play it to the microphone. So it has that sound, or you can just have it running without, although it does make it's quite noisy, to be fair. And then you can have it off, and there you kind of 3 options there. So you can see there, it's nice what they've done. They've added in sort of a bit of a piston rod and a piston, although it is kind of just lead in there. It's not even tied down, because if you hang it upside down it falls out, but it won't come out. Yeah, I think it's cute. I think it's a cool little set. I think for somebody who's, like I said, just interested in getting the kids into it or something like that, it's a really good option. Has a little light on the front, like a Santa Express light going through the snow. And I mean, if you wanted to decorate this, you could add on, you could add on snow onto the top, or do a little project with your kids to make it look more Christmassy. But the track as well looks pretty simple. So it has 2 connectors there, a female and male on both. And then all you do is just clip those in together like so, and your track's together. So let me put this together and we'll get her running. And there we go, she's running. She is off. It just fits on my table, so I don't know the exact dimensions of it, but it is pretty cool. I mean, if you're running it in your front room, you probably won't want that sound on all the time, so you can just turn the sound off and have it running around. But if my cat takes a swipe at this, I'm not going to be too bothered in regards to it breaking or there being any trouble. The front wheel on the engine doesn't turn very well because it doesn't have rubber on it, so it's not attaching to, it's not getting that good traction with the rail, and you know, they are plastic wheels. It is a more affordable set, so in that sense you're not going to get the same kind of quality you do with the rest of Hornby range, but that's not what it's meant for. It's meant for, you know, Christmas. It's meant to inspire nostalgia. It's meant to bring back those memories of being a kid, and how sort of railways have always been synonymous, and steam trains particularly, with Christmas. You know, Santa's Express, it's always been a thing, the Polar Express. So I think for the price of it, it's a really good option. You know, I'd have been over the moon if I'd have got this as a kid. You know, it wasn't until I was older that I had a proper railway, and my granddad had a layout, but you know, this is super cool, and it fits together in 5 minutes. So if you're a parent, you know, and you don't really know a lot about trains, you can still, you know, get this and enjoy it with your kids, and it's not that hard. I mean, it doesn't have a speed controller on it as far as I can tell, so you're only ever going to get that one speed, but realistically you don't want it running any faster than this anyway, because you know it's going to fly off and you want people to see it. So yeah. So what are my final thoughts on this? Well, it appeals to a very specific market. It appeals to parents or grandparents or children, or it appeals to people who just want a train around the Christmas tree and they don't want to think about it too much. You know, somebody might just buy this, they might not have kids, they might just want a train decoration. So I think it serves a specific market, and I think in what Hornby have done, they've hit it out of the park. I think they've made a great product for a specific market that they're going for. Like I said, if you're a purist and you have all the gear already, this isn't going to be for you. But I don't think it's targeted at you. I think it's targeted at families and that kind of thing. So yeah, my verdict is I would have been over the moon to have opened this up on Christmas Day as a kid. And I'd have loved playing with it, and I'd have got hours of joy out of it, and you know, I'd have had it out every Christmas. So I think well done, Hornby. I think I like the angle they're going for. I like that they're trying to keep people entertained, keep the youth involved, and appeal to broader markets, which not a lot of the other hobby companies do. So yeah, it gets a solid 8 out of 10 from me. I think there's a few parts that you can tell it's really cheap, you know, with the piston rod and the wheel not turning. Those are kind of a bit of a letdown, but at this price point, you kind of expect things like that. So I'm not too disheartened, you know. And I got it gifted to me as well. I didn't purchase it, so that's something else you've got to take into consideration. But yeah, I think it's good. So thanks for watching the video. I hope you like it. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow. All I want to do is create content like this. So if that's what you want to be involved in, then definitely become part of my subscriber base. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.